Now that we're finally into spring, we can observe some fantastic orchids, and it's all happening this weekend. Denise and Zena join me now from the Manitoba Orchid Society, and I really did think an orchid's an orchid's an orchid's an orchid, but that is certainly not the case.
Absolutely not.
Tell us about this event happening this weekend.
This weekend is the first day of spring, and we're welcoming it in with the Manitoba Orchid Society annual show and sale, orchid show and sale. And so it's at Breezy Bend Golf Course and Country Club, and that's just a little west of the city, and open from noon till 4:30 on Friday and 9 till 4:30 Saturday and Sunday. So lots of time, and it's great for anybody, any age and whatever, and a wonderful way to get a breath of the tropics if you can't get away for a holiday.
You guys aren't fully set up quite yet, but there's going to be dozens, I'm sure. Tell us about what you've brought.
So basically these are all homegrown. It's very difficult under our dry, humid atmosphere in our homes to grow orchids. So we try to provide the humidity that's required. We have different types of orchids. We have cattleyas, we have epidendrons, we have a ludicea, path, frags, and a path. So these are just different types that we all grow in our homes. And so anyone can grow these. They just have to learn how to make the conditions in their home, the lighting and the temperature and stuff like that. So.
And what are those proper conditions? Because they've bloomed so nicely.
Oh, wow. Well, orchids grow on every continent except Antarctica. They grow in the mountains, they grow in gravel, in swamps, in the Everglades. So each orchid will have its own set of culture. So the trick is find what you can provide and then buy the orchids that fit the environment you can provide. And once again, as Zena has said, we've got here orchids that are not what you'll find in your local stores. We've got this one is a bulbophyllum, and it's very, very hard to grow. It's not an easy plant to grow, and it only blooms for 3 days. And
is that because of temperature?
Environment, and it's just the way it is. It only in nature only blooms very, very shortly. This one is a phragmipedium that has petals that grow until they hit the ground, and then that's so that ants, which are their pollinator, can climb those to get into the little pouch and pollinate it. And so, here we have dendrobiums, we have paths, we have frags, and the idea is that I want people to know that orchids are not just the phalaenopsis that you see in the store and you admire. They are a zillion, well, hundreds of thousands of hybrids have been made, and so it's great fun. People cross their own, they make their own combinations, and that's really fun. And the Orchid Society has members from all ages. We have kids, we have an amazing number of family members who are both members. Zena's mother was one of the orchid people, and my daughter's involved.
So, sorry to cut you off. We're out of time. You know what, though? You're going to have to come to this event this weekend.